Aomori gave us double the adventure, ship tours on one visit, self-made discoveries on the other. Which one will you choose? Good morning. We are just arriving into Aomori. We're actually doing a ship tour today.
Yes, castles and a temple and I think one shrine.
It's the Hirosaki Castle.
Hirosaki Castle, yeah.
Yeah. About an hour and a half each way, which not super thrilled that we're going that far away. Yeah. But we're actually in this town twice. So this first visit we are taking the ship tour, and the second visit we'll be doing our own thing, and we'll document them both for you so you can make your choice.
Yeah. So should be a fun day. And we'll report back later. The drive from Aomori to Hirosaki Park was about an hour and a half long. We were on the crowded bus, and there was also about 6 other buses that headed to the same spot at the same time. I really wish they would stagger these things sometime. The walk to the park was about 10 minutes long.
Here we are at the main gate of Hirosaki Castle, solid, symmetrical, and built to impress. This was the formal entrance for feudal lords, and you can feel that old school authority in the stone base and the heavy wood beams. Now look up, see those fish on the roof? They're called shachi hoko, part carp, part tiger, and totally mythical. People believe they could summon rain and protect the castle from fire. Not bad for rooftop guardians. There are school groups here today, and it has been so much fun with these kids wanting to say hello and how are ya. This is the Hirosaki Castle Tower. It was built in 1611 by the Sugaru clan. It was originally 5 stories, destroyed by lightning in 1627, which seems to be a common theme here. The current tower was rebuilt in 1810, and it's one of the few original castle structures remaining in Japan. Next up, we're going inside to make the climb.
Right as you step into the first floor, there it is, a full-scale model of the park. It's like getting a bird's eye view of the whole place before you explore it.
This is the view from the top of the tower. Pretty narrow steps working your way up here, so
pretty steep steps.
Very steep too, so I wouldn't do it. So we are at Hirosaki Park. They have the castle, tower, botanical gardens. You just climb to the top of the tower.
Yeah, nice view from up there. It's not that tall. There's only 2 stories, but they're very steep steps.
Narrow.
Almost like a ladder.
Yeah, pretty much. People were turning around backwards to come down, some of them.
So,
but really beautiful views from up there. And this place is apparently known for Autumn Foliage Festival and then a huge cherry festival. People have been bringing cherry trees here for a couple hundred years to plant. So beautiful botanical gardens too.
Yep.
Yeah. That's really pretty.
I don't see any frogs on them.
No. This place is famous for cherry blossoms in the spring. This is what it would look like. I'll have to come back in the spring.
Well.
Before stepping into Seiryu-ji Temple, you pass beneath a simple torii gate, a quiet marker that you're leaving the everyday world behind and entering sacred ground. This temple was founded in 1532 and moved to its current location in 1611. It's a peaceful place tucked among tall trees with a calm that feels centuries deep. Now standing here in front of the 5-story pagoda, our guide is explaining to us that it was built in 1667 by Lord Tsugaru Nobuyashi to honor those lost in battle. It rises just over 31 meters and is the northernmost pagoda of its kind in Japan. Many say it's the most beautiful in the entire Tohoku region. After more than 350 years, it still stands with quiet strength, weathered, graceful, and unforgettable. We then step through the Sanmon Gate of Seiryu-ji Temple, a quiet, weathered entrance that's seen centuries come and go. This place goes back to 1528, and when it moved here in 1610, it became the spiritual home of the Sugaru clan. Inside, the grounds open wide. There's a family mausoleum, an old bronze bell, and wooden statues of Buddhist disciples tucked into the corners. I find these shrines and temple areas are really peaceful, and they're open throughout the day. See, there's not really any like service time. You just kind of come whenever you want to. Feel like you need to.
The bronze gong, called a wanaguchi, is gently rung to announce your presence to the spirits before you pray.
Our next and last stop is the Tsugaru Nebuta village, kind of a behind-the-scenes look at Hirosaki's summer festival. These huge fan-shaped floats are hand-painted with bold warriors and elegant women, just like the ones that parade through town in August. You'll hear live shamisen, feel the beat of taiko drums, and get a real sense of pride and artistry that goes into it all.
Inside the shop, local artisans were carving and painting traditional toys, spinning tops, masks, and little crafts that carry Shigeru's folk spirit in every detail.
The Japanese gardens are just stunning, aren't they? They know how to build something for relaxation.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They are great. It's fun.
Oh, wow. Quite under there.
Big one. And that wraps up our first visit to Aomori. But don't worry, we'll be back in about 2 weeks, and the next chapter picks up right here. One thing that really stood out for us was every time we arrived or left a port in Japan, they were always very welcoming, oftentimes waving flags, dancing, playing drums, music, singing. The Japanese people are sure glad that we came. So 14 days later, we pulled into Aomori one more time, and we took a short taxi ride out to our next stop.
So we're back in Aomori, and today we have decided to go out and see the big Buddha at the Seiryu-ji Temple.
Mm-hmm.
So we took a taxi out here with one of our fellow cruisers and checking it out.
Yeah, it's a beautiful garden area, several different buildings, and we're gonna go see the Buddha next.
Yeah.
Guarding the entrance is this fierce warrior figure, a reminder that temples often blend serenity with strength. They are often displayed at temple gates to ward off evil.
We paid our 500 yen entrance fee and stepped inside Seiryu-ji Temple. Just beyond the gate stands this 5-story pagoda built in 1996 from local cypress and is one of Japan's tallest. Along the path, we came upon a field of pinwheels. These are dedicated to unborn children, a Buddhist tradition offering prayers and remembrance for lives that never began. Standing outside, we take in the Showa Daibutsu, Japan's largest seated bronze Buddha, completed in 1984 here at Seiryu-ji Temple. A symbol of peace and reflection, it rises nearly 70 feet tall.
Inside the Buddha, we were greeted by a guardian figure, a quiet symbol of protection and ritual. Lining the walls are vivid descriptions of Buddhist deities and teachings, each one a reflection of devotion and tradition.
Doug paid a few yen to ring the temple bell, a gesture of purification and prayer, echoing centuries of Buddhist tradition. As we made our way back from the Great Buddha, the path unfolded into quiet corners of reflection, stone arrangements, symbolic displays, and winding Zen walkways. These spaces aren't just decorative, they're designed to slow you down. Each turn invites a pause, a breath, a moment to reconnect. We learned in Japanese Buddhism, walking meditation is a way to clear the mind and embody mindfulness. Whether it's a spiral of stones or a simple gravel path, the layout encourages presence over pace. Some displays honor ancestors, others mark seasonal transitions or spiritual milestones. It's not about decoding every symbol, it's about feeling the rhythm of the space. And in that rhythm, we found a gentle close to our visit.
Sure, you can tell. Here we are in downtown Aomori.
The Bay Bridge, it's a cable-stayed bridge known for its striking design and panoramic views. It's one of Amari's most iconic landmarks. And right here on the right, that orangish red building, that is the Nebuta Museum. A lot of ship tours went there, but as you can see, it's very close. It's walkable or a quick taxi ride. It actually has all of the parade floats and taiko drum displays all right here.
Aomori is known for its Fuji apples. These apples are sold all over the world. This A factory building is full of anything apples. They had some of the largest apples that I've ever seen, and they had apple souvenirs galore. It's also very close to where the ship is docked.
And here, take a look at some of these apples. In Aomori, we found 3 very different ways to explore. On our first visit, we joined a ship-sponsored excursion out to Hirosaki with its castle and gardens. Our second stop, we struck out on our own, taking a taxi to Seiryu-ji Temple and to see the Great Buddha. And if you really preferred to stay close, the port town itself has plenty to offer. The Nebuta Museum, the Apple Factory, and all shops that are in walking distance. The very last building we passed is the A building, and I have to mention this one as our port guide Ian said they have the absolute best ramen in the basement. But after this trip, we've had more than our share of noodles, so we'll save that for next time. This was truly one of our favorite ports on our Japan trip.
Thanks for following along. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.